Good morning. Just out here getting some quiet time before the kids get up. I find that getting some quiet, peaceful time in the morning outside is what really helps me. I suggest that you get yourself outside and get some sunshine, ground, because there's a new variant of COVID going around. I think that people need to start working on their immune systems. You need to make sure that you're taking a high quality vitamin, minerals, maybe even throw in a probiotic there. We're heading into September pretty quickly, so it takes a while for you to build those nutrients and build your immune system, and it's time. Some suggestions that I have are, again, go outside and ground. Make sure you're getting out in the sun, outside, fresh air. A lot of people spend most of their time in a building with recirculating air conditioner. Get outside, breathe some air. Get that oxygen in your body. Helps with inflammation. Breathing is actually a way to detoxify your body. Breathing fresh air without a mask, right? Also, honey is a good thing. Elderberry syrup. Again, vitamins, minerals, probiotic. Work on your gut health. That means stay away from things that may cause inflammation. Gluten, dairy. Those two things are a big one. And I need to start back on my gluten and dairy free diet because I do feel a difference. Because everything starts in the gut, right? Get extra sugars out of your diet. There's so many things that you can do to help your body function and fight off things. Make sure you're sweating, getting some exercise, maybe some dry brushing, some lymphatic massage. Drink plenty of filtered, clean water. Forget tap water, forget bottled water. Make sure you're getting some good filtered water. Fluoride free. But I really jumped on here. I made a post yesterday, kind of a red flag post about the new variant and the indication that there is something going on. And I hope that you all have seen enough and that you've heard enough to realize that what we went through the past 2 or 3 years has had nothing but negative effects on everybody. We have people with anxiety right now. We have people that are traumatized. We have people who are grieving. There's so much residual effect of what took place that it worries me of how these people are going to react if we go into another lockdown. And my purpose in saying that is that I hope you have seen enough to realize that the masks, all of that was a ploy to get you to comply. All of that was a ploy to, I think there was a more evil, wicked agenda in all of that. But I won't get into that. Might make some people mad. But I hope it was enough on this backside of what we went through. Now that we have studies coming out, now that we have all these things that are coming to light, to realize what we went through was unnecessary, completely unnecessary, completely. And I hope if they do lock us down again, and I'm hearing mid-September with the masks, I don't know if that's just for airports. It may just be for airports and flying. I don't know. But I'm really trying to keep an eye on it. But if they try it again, I hope that you all have had enough time to think and process what actually went on. The masks were nothing but a ploy for you to comply. Just a quick story, and this is a really good example of just how all that mind game works. So about 2 years ago, we went on a little field trip with the kids. Amid everything that was going on, we still tried to get the kids out, doing stuff. And we walked into the little gift shop to get our tickets. And there was a woman at the cash register. And looking at her, you know, she had a mask on, of course. And I realized real quick that it was a see-through mesh mask. And I was like, oh, all right. You know, I'm in there without a mask, walking around. And we get up there to the cash register. And the woman there, checking everybody out, goes, ma'am, you need to put a mask on when you're in the store. And I looked at her and said, really? You just checked somebody out that you could literally see their mouth, that she had a mesh mask on, and you're going to tell me that I'm going to have to put a mask on? That's crazy. And I saw that in multiple places. It was nothing but a ploy to get you to comply to rules. I didn't do it then, and I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to have my kids wear a mask. We even had an incident at our local library with the kids. I'm fed up. I'm not going to do it. No, absolutely not. Show me where they work. Show me, please. Because I've read enough studies to realize they don't. I've read enough studies to realize that the pH in your nostrils actually change when you don't have the correct oxygen going through them. You know what that means? That means that if you don't have the right pH levels in your nostrils, everything, bacteria, viruses, it can make it into your body. Come on, guys. And if you're not getting the right amount of oxygen into your lungs, again, like I just said earlier, breathing is a way that you detoxify your body. That's just one way that your body excretes toxins. When you're breathing and you've got a mask, you cannot do that properly. You're actually hindering your body. So I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to comply. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. And the whole other, we had people trying to shut our church down. We had people in our community mocking and slandering and gossiping about us because we refused to stop church. Now, granted, we did go outside, but we literally had other Christians telling us to stop going to church. Stop. Don't worship your God. Don't worship God and Jesus Christ. That is the most unbiblical thing I have ever dealt with in this community. Ever. I don't need your virtue signaling. I don't. And nobody else does either. Because it doesn't help anybody. And you know what? This may tick a lot of people off. But I'm tired. I know a lot of other people that are tired of it. Tired. Flat out tired. You know what I'm tired of? Apathy. I'm tired of the lack of care that people have for what's going on in our world. They go about their lives and they refuse They refuse to stand up for anything. For anything. Oh, no. I'll take that back. They'll stand up for certain things, as long as it's status quo. As long as they can get their 15 minutes of fame on social media, they'll stand up. The important things go by the wayside. They want nothing to do with it. They want to comply and they want to follow in line because they're afraid. They're afraid of people. They're afraid of what people will say about them. Well, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Vance and I don't care. And I hope that you have seen enough. And maybe you haven't heard the stories. Maybe you haven't been around the people who have suffered, who have lost loved ones. And what I think is medical neglect. But I digress. I hope that if they try to lock us down again, I hope you're awake. I hope you've gone down enough rabbit holes. I hope I've pushed you, or somebody has pushed you in that direction to realize what's going on. Because we're headed down a dark road pretty fast. And I hope that, God convicts your heart about some of these things. That you just don't call it a conspiracy theory. Because if you do, you're just doing what you're told. So, I think it's a fair warning. I don't know what it's going to look like. But I hope that, I've pushed you to keep AI out for some of these things. Because I'm not going to go through it again. And I hope you'll take a stand too.